Sometimes, when these episodes are created, I'm all alone, and I'm left to wonder, what if? These are one of those stories. I think I'll call this one Death by Pick. As a young man, I was determined to be an average guitar player. So after a year or two of unfruitful lessons where my instructor only showed me what he could do, I quit and I decided to do it on my own. So like a lot of other guys, I woodshed it, which means you went in your basement and you played the guitar forever until you came out and you could play an AC/DC song. With my crappy job, I managed to save up enough to buy a slightly new rig, a little bit of an upgrade over my crappy rig. Anyways, this rig comprised of a Lyro Telecaster copy and a PV Pacer 50 watt amp. Boom. I was ready to rock and roll, so I set up shop in my mom's basement and started going. I tried to find times when I was alone in the house because I didn't want to subject my poor mom to my rotten playing. My early playing was tough to take at best. Like all other beginners, I would play for hours and hours in the basement, and I mean hours and hours. And occasionally I would partake from the cool running waters from our laundry sink. Well, one time I needed a drink, so with my guitar strapped around my shoulders, I put my pick in my mouth so I could free up my hands to run the water and get the cup. As I'm reaching to turn the water on, I feel the need to cough, which is always preceded with a large inhale. Problem was, that pick on my inhale went flying back in my throat and lodged itself right at the top of my windpipe. Immediately, there's no air coming or going. If anybody's had that sensation, your body goes into panic right away. I drop the cup. All I can think of is getting my finger in behind the pick, or at least getting a little purchase on the side so I can flink it out. What must have been 10 seconds seemed like 10 minutes of me struggling trying to get that pick out. I finally did get it flicked out, but in the course of flicking the pick out, I had shoved my finger so far down my throat that I immediately threw up on top of the pick. I'm down one pick at this point. Now, being on my own, I'm left to wonder, what if I hadn't got the edge of that pick? What would Mom see when she arrived home? Me, with the guitar strapped around my neck, a pick lodged into my throat, a broken glass standing by the sink in the basement. You're gonna need Sherlock Holmes to figure that one out. So, I think what you need to do is always rehearse with a friend. That's not the only time rock and roll tried to kill me, but I persevered. If you like these stories, think about subscribing to the channel. It'd be a lot of fun. I'd like to see everybody. I upload on Fridays. Thanks a lot.